Hey, Sergeant Nintendo here, and today I will be giving you my first impressions of Killzone Mercenary's closed beta. Obviously this is a closed beta, so nothing you see here will be, it's not representative of what the final game will look like. But that said, right off the bat, I want to say I'm very impressed. You're of course watching some closed multiplayer beta gameplay here, but right off the bat, I'm gonna list a few points here, but the graphics. Holy crap, like the YouTube videos don't even do it justice. I know I've seen a lot of them and it kind of looked like, you know, Killzone but with lower polygon counts, and all the cool effects were kind of turned off, like motion blur and bloom. When you actually see the game, it's like it's just short of Killzone on console. Like, there's so many details you don't get on YouTube videos, and I know that people say that about a lot of games, but the bump mapping, which is basically, you know, 3D textures, are amazing. The bloom effects, the motion blur, it's so polished and good looking that I would honestly believe it was running on PS3 if someone told me that. And this video doesn't even do it justice, but when you get the game in your hands, it looks so good. So the graphics are easily the best on any mobile device I've ever seen. As for the controls are very heavy. They control much more like Killzone 2 than Killzone 3. I know that can be a good or bad thing for people. Honestly, I got used to it within about a minute, and really the controls, apart from, you know, the heaviness of them, it's quite good. You know, it makes you feel immersed. It's double tapping but on the back touchpad to sprint, which is okay. I mean, they could do a little better with that. I believe you can press the left analog stick forward twice to sprint as well, so they give you that option. But the controls are very nice. I like the fact that it feels like Killzone 2. It's heavy, it's immersive, and the control side of things are very good. As for kill streaks, or, you know, for lack of a better term, there are kill streaks in this game, but you don't get them by getting kills. There's things called vanguards which drop randomly in the map, and then you go up to them and you have to complete a puzzle, sort of like a hacking puzzle, and if you do that, then you can get a sort of kill streak looking thing. It's, you know, you can fire lasers down for about 5 seconds. It's not overpowered at all. I haven't got killed once by it, and when using it myself, it's been fairly inaccurate and the splash damage is very low, but you know, it's fun to go for, and the Vanguard streaks, I guess you could call them, a nice addition to the game and quite original. In terms of persistence, this game doesn't have the classic leveling system, like, you know, level 1, level 2, level 3. It has a system called Valor cards, which it's basically like a skill level. It's like the better you do or the worse you do, your Valor cards will increase or decrease in value. And yeah, basically, the more Valor cards you have, the better you are. The less you have, the worse you are. That's basically it. And it's a good form of persistence whereby it doesn't plateau at any point, which is very nice. As for you know, gun balance and stuff, I can't comment on gun balance so far because I haven't used many of the guns, and you know, very few people who are playing the closed beta at the moment have used all of the guns, but it seems okay so far. I mean, the default gun you get, which is the M82, which you can see I'm playing with here, is very good, so, you know, no worries so far really. As for the netcode, which is how the game runs in multiplayer, it hasn't lagged once for me. There was no rubber banding where, you know, you get teleported around the map. There was no hit marker delays. It was all very smooth, and I was very surprised to see that, especially this being a mobile game. But yeah, netcode is a-okay as far as I can see. I was having no problems, and certainly I've had no BS so far. It's better than even a lot of console games like Black Ops 2 and stuff like that. So yeah, quite good. And overall, it's a day one purchase for the multiplayer alone. I haven't done the game justice in this video. The multiplayer is, like, just in terms of fun and everything, it's better than a lot of console multiplayer games. Like, I can definitely see myself playing this, you know, months, years down the road, just, you know, when I'm board on the Vita, and it's really good because, you know, if someone else is using the console, you can whip out your Vita, start playing, and it's easily, you know, comparable to console multiplayer. So overall, very, very impressed. No worries for the multiplayer for me. This is going to be like a AAA multiplayer. Everything from the graphics to the netcode to the you know, upgrading system is very, very nicely done, and I applaud Gorilla Cambridge for it. So if you guys can get into the beta, I heavily recommend it. I don't believe if you haven't applied for the closed beta before, you can't get into it now, but there will be an open beta on August 21st, I believe. Whether you have to be invited to that or not, I'm not sure, but definitely look out for this game in September. It's coming out in early September, and it's looking really, really good, so can't be more impressed with this game. So I'll have more Killzone Mercenary videos down the line, and maybe a few Killzone 3 videos, and yeah, I'll try to get this channel up and running with Killzone again. So the game is extremely brilliant, and more videos to come.